It is the Starbuck special. It is the Twisted Meadows tower push. But man, with a Tinker. Look at that. Is it 2013? And Moon is playing versus TH in the WCG final.
I thought we might be seeing Dark Ranger here with a new life drain. But nope, that is not the case. Tinker it is. Pocket Factory being attacked and being repaired by peasants. Not something we see every day.
It's also for free, right? Because the Pocket Factory doesn't cost any resources. The repair is always a percentage of the initial building cost. So if there's no building cost, there's no repair cost.
This is looking good for Starbuck. This Warden is so hurt already. Second Pocket Factory.
Oh, yeah.
Bucky cooking up something special over here. Life, what do? You need some mercs. You need some units, bro.
That's the thing, man. It's not cleared that spot. Warden's still down. Archers are trickling in. Tinker, rather sturdy for an intelligence hero early on. Archers hurt. Mana is a problem for the Tinker from here on out.
Archers coming in, looking for the cancel. Oh, it's so big. Arcane Tower. Arcane Tower. Oh, it just finished. Arcane is up. Damage is wasted. The mass repair. Oh, can he get the kill maybe? Can he get it? Taking out the tower. Oh, it's just enough. He has just enough. Archers could be hiding here in the shadows.
Oh my god, the guard tower also. Last second finish. Now we got some damage for a little bit. Oh my god, Life with the clutch kills. The next scout tower never finished. Archers up for grabs. When does the Tinker have more mana for another Pocket Factory that could seal the deal? We are in a very interesting spot of the game.
Life keeps his chances alive here. That was so close, dude. Just 20 more HP on those towers, and I think both remain standing. Life bought himself a lot of time.
Man.
Healing up right now a little bit, passively at nighttime. Making good use of the Shadow Meld.
Maybe Starbuck has to go back to tower school and ask Izzy for some coaching. King of tower pushes in the 1100 MMR range. One of the most improved players a couple of weeks ago in the ELO. But yeah, Life, man, what a sick hold that was. Now he got the mercs, he shut down the tower, he's dealing with the Tinker, and he knocks Starbuck out on Twisted. Beautiful, beautiful game.
Well, that was so fast. Our prediction didn't even quite finish yet. Gotta delete that one, boys. No points for you. And no points for Starbuck either on the first map. And that means that 3-0 today is certainly not in the cards. I'm trying to recall. Have we seen Starbuck play lots of MK lately in this matchup?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Almost surprised to see an Archmage here, to be fair.
Archmage is really good on this map for the creep route. Going for the lab early on with the Rock Golem. This camp is very hard to creep with only Mountain King. IM makes this a lot easier. With Detonate, though, is going to get the experience for sure. Nice little jump for the Warden. Is that enough for level 2 then?
Devotion Aura, kinda sweet. T-Giant going down. Is this the second Ancient of War for Life on the left-hand side? Nice little fan of nice.
Is that a fan of nice?
Remo spending so much time with me, he's getting on my humor level.
Ooh, nice farm block, but the Warden jumps in. Oh, that's a lot of mana. Looking for more disruption, looking for more kills. She's got one more fan of knives. That would be another kill. And now Starbuck has to cancel the farm, get into the back of his base to do this Warden or what? Oh man, this is annoying. This is really annoying.
Starbuck kind of left his tower on Twisted Meadows, and Arcane here would be, of course, amazing. Farm gone. Warden will be attacked, but that's also so much lumber, and she can hide in the shadows.
No.
Oh, Life is gaming, dude.
No, that's so annoying. No, he's teching. No expansion. AM no level 2. No reveal.
And Life is creeping on the back of this.
And the Warden still fighting against these peasants. She regenerated another fan of knives. She's got one more to use. This is looking bad for Starbuck, dude. This is looking real bad.
Maybe a Early Friday, a cheeky drink for him so far. Can't get the kills here at the moment, and the Warden is forced into a TP, otherwise the Ancient falls. But Starbuck with a solid recovery here, gets the null, gets level 2.
Yeah, at least. Alright. Creep stolen, item stolen, gets the level 2. Warden blinking again! I always feel like level 1 blink is the typical noob mistake with the Warden. Here, using some of that mana already, but still has some to be used later on. As we know, all those last hits are very important. We're going to grab this one as well on the path to level 3.
Okay, rifle push then inbound at some point. Warden will surely be happy to not be facing a second base. That is, of course, also one last point of attack for her. 2.8 on that Warden is kind of nice, but what? Oh, Water Mentor is about to expire. That's big XP. Good save by Starbuck.
Trying to keep this Warden from 3 for as long as he can. Very understandable. As Ancients of War are trying to walk into position for the next camp, and Life is making more archers. Lots of archers, getting up to 6 here.
2.9 with a bit more right-click damage. Yeah, that is interesting. Oh, another last hit. Let's go.
Ancient of War ran to the creeps too early. He's gonna lose the Ancient of War. This would be really painful. Starbuck's right next to him. Oh, Life. That's the first big mistake this game.
Will that be punished? Starbuck is around the corner. Also, Boulder onto that Warden. Both first heroes kinda hurt. No Shadow Strike, of course.
It's past to detonate. Ancient of War almost certain to go down here. Huge last hit. Who's gonna get it? It's the Warden. Root Bracers, not really good. Alchemist joining in though, and now we have Heal Spray, and it's the perfect timing. Look at all those hurt footmen.
Oh man, celebration, champagne showers onto that footman after this amazing mid-game. Warden needs another blink with the last bit of mana. Clutch save by Life again.
So much mana wasted on level 1 blinks this game. And now not much left for the fan of knives. Starbuck finds himself decently ahead in supply. Tier 2 done, rifles on the way. Sanctum should be coming back at home. There we go.
And more pressure. That is Starbuck's preferred play, I'd say. Unlike a Sock or 40 or Infi also, who are macro late game players with big blizzards. He's coming in with tempo and the rifles. Ancient of War will help clean this up, but it's a big disturbance. And my god, we still don't have lores. Naga trying to force a town portal now to finally get that time.
Will do so successfully. AM was pretty close to falling, has to TP out, with now the tech starting for Life. Is that a bit too late though, is the question.
7 minutes, no lores. I think that should answer your question. Alchemist going into the middle once again with the first bit of rifles, backpack. Love to see it. For some kit towers maybe. Fan of Knives disrupting that force. Do we have a tower shop up? Yes, we do. Still a lot of heal spray, but yeah, a little shopping trip is necessary. We don't have the resources though. Maybe selling the ring would have been nice. Alchemist in the middle, forced into an invuln.
Very early before the real fight and the push breaks out. Heal spray again though. This heal spray has been looking fantastic, as it tends to do against the Warden. Chasing after the Archmage. Everything real low HP. Heal scroll might be necessary in a moment.
Yeah, heal spray to me, kind of what healing is, as Howl of Terror is on the debuff side. Huge impact on level 1. Doesn't scale in a mental way and is overpowering every other thing, but on level 1, man, it's so good.
Someone wants to go for the push. When is the time? Ring of Protection should perhaps be put on the Alchemist. Here comes the Militia. Now is the time. Priests, rifles, Militia on the way. Archer's pretty hurt already. One Archer died to the creeps. Life is trying to creep the natural, but that's proving harder than expected. Trying to go for an AP as well. That's later than necessary.
Okay. Not a single Dryad against Water Elementals, only Bears. Warden super hurt, Alchemist stands in the way, and that's another forced level 1 blink that makes healing and regenning so expensive.
Archers are going down easily. 2 kills right away, detonates necessary, shot cancelled. Life in a very tough spot.
Couple of footmen about to fall here, but without mana, what do? 600 gold for life. Unfortunately, no shop really to make use of that. Couple of hits and then Naga and Warden shall both fall and get the point for Bucky.
But the Warden is just in time. Can he try to turn things around with that? Lumber is low. Lumber is so low, he can't even go for master training.
Aye, Naga is dead. She can't go for anything but a revive. Rifle block, GG. Clutch hold by life on map 1, but on map 2 there was nothing to gain after that early game. That started actually quite nicely, we gotta say, with that ward in the base. Starbuck so delayed, but he found the way with the creep check on the left hand side, and from there on out it was the Bucky show. Oh, Mr. Remo, it is again a tower push. Late Alta, Tavern Hero. Now this is really a blast from 2013. As we have another tower push coming, dude. Tinker again, just to prove that this works.
Yeah, TH and Infi both used to do this a lot on this map, and it seemed very hard to stop. Normally the human is hoping for the elf to be creeping the merc camp, be very busy there, and then be in a tough position to defend the main base. But that's not the creep by Life. Life is playing it really, really safe. He's taking the green, and I think that's a good outset start for him already. He's going Demon Hunter this time. And at least back then, the flow chart was, if the Night Elf has Warden, you go Tinker. And if he's got Demon, you go Naga. I wonder if that is still the case.
Yep, that is knowledge from 12 years ago. Lots have changed. Maybe a Dark Ranger is the call. With life drain, she can be very nice against the Demon, I think.
Ooh. That would be Pog Champ.
Ooh.
All for naught. It is a Tinker Ricket contraption.
Isn't that like very, very, very bad?
I was kind of thinking the same. He is likely going to get out only one single pocket factory this whole game.
Yeah.
Thanks to mana burn.
Well, well, well. He cancels the Ancient. Off we go. Good luck, Buck.
Alright, it is not mana burn though. It is immolation. Repair on the pocket is not enough. And we got Ancients of War coming up already. All being used for defense right here. This time, seems like Life is not going to have any mercenaries to work with. But a Demon Hunter with immolation, with Ancients of War, with of course more and more archers coming as well. 2 queued already.
Tower expert Izzy in the chat saying I still think Naga is better. I would agree, but the Demon Hunter might just be trapped here. Has to open up that surround once again. Starbuck in the past couple of weeks has been spamming the no hurry emoji. Today, there's a lot of hurry apparently.
Yeah, both pocket factories here seemingly taken out easily. Wouldn't the Dark Ranger have been nice though?
Dark Ranger is always nice. I mean, look at her.
He goes into goth chicks. We all knew. This is no surprise.
That Arcane Tower is up. And yeah, good luck with immolation now, but we do have evasion at least.
Ancient of War also standing. Sometimes when you have so much pressure facing your base, you forget to macro, but so far Life is spending his resources fairly well. Another tower cancelled, but we have 2 towers still up here. Is this enough for Bucky?
Demon! Waiting for the move.
He's dead! Level 2! Pocket ready! Well, well, well!
And now we got the engineering upgrade. That means the clockworks are spawning even faster than before. This is like, you know, we had the challenge of who beats Computer Insane the fastest. That's pretty much what it looks like.
Bucky the Giga Chad playing a tower push twice in the same series when the first one even failed. Still trusting in his execution ability. And that's game. GG, alright.
Coach Izy bringing Starbuck into a later stage of the ascension. That was the second map that he needed. 2 games in 10 minutes, and the Tinker Tower push still works in 2025. I am amused and a little bit befuddled. Hello viewer. You are watching the Dolphin Warcraft Super League, an amazing tournament with 200 matches over 2 months where 15 players are competing for $28,000. To be able to broadcast this, we had to acquire the broadcasting rights from the sponsor and organizer. We gladly did this because it's peak content and just an amazing competition. We had to pay from our own pockets though, and if you like what we do and if you like that we bring you the games free of charge, then you can help us make it worth it. At backtowarcraft.com/support, you find all the ways to support it, whether that's a Twitch sub or a YouTube membership or a dono or a Patreon, or just grab a little bit of our merch in the stream description. Thank you for your attention, and now have fun with the games. It is a Demon Hunter, it is a Mountain King. 3 different heroes in this series for Starbuck, and the most frequent one is the Tinker. That's a statement I never thought I'd do here on this Friday.
Yeah, Mountain King has been the talk of the town lately. MK fast expansion with level 2 aggression to dominate the Night Elf early, look for the contain, and then safely get up in economy and have the gold lead for the rest of the game is what we've been seeing a lot. But Starbuck might be taking a bit of a different approach. Not going for the super fast expo play. He's going for the Merc camp first. Gonna hire some reinforcements soon.
Just to throw it out there, Starbuck has a nasty Mountain King tower push as well, so let's not rule that out, but since we don't have a lumberman, I think the chances are rather minimal. We got claws. Alright, Life can be happy with the ring and the free level 2.
The football shaman from the green camp came in. They make this camp quite a bit harder, especially with Rejuve. The pull a little bit backfiring here. Starbuck may as well kill him now. Pick up the item.
He does. He very much does. And we got more support. Thank you, Mr. Backhead for the 5 gifted subs. Glad you're entertained, my dude.
Replenish potion for the MK here. Also very nice. Stormbolt on the demon. Might be able to get out though. Narrowly. Oh, almost a double surround. Ooh, Starbuck had it for a moment. Tries to close it again. Life dodging a bullet here.
Yeah, lucky Life. And now we can move on here. Boots up for grabs. Both have the resources for it. We get a dust to hunt some archers maybe. In the meantime, Starbuck's army moving south again. Archers at the Merc camp. See, there's also a Berserker. And now we expand.
MK with a fast expansion, but the Demon Hunter can try to get a bit cheeky here, as the Mountain King has currently no mana. Killing the Burzy would be huge, but Life feels like, don't have enough here to actually really get aggressive. Demon hurt, only 2 archers in tow. Gonna steal an item here instead. Claws ain't bad. And the MK is about to hit the level 3.
Here we go, and the Demon Hunter should maybe be a bit more careful here. He's creeping in front of Starbuck's base when there's a Stormbolt coming in very soon. But okay, level 2.5, good scouting with that Footman. Pretty much knows what's up, that he has freedom on the left-hand side to creep if he wanted to, or to identify that Life is far from home, and he can just take a little stroll into the Night Elf base.
In the Night Elf base, or very close outside it. We see that Tree of Life indeed coming.
The Jens position. Jens is influencing everyone. Even the non-Night Elf players.
Can Life play on the same level as Jens though?
Who can? Is Life a War 3 Champions champion? I don't think so.
He really isn't. Really isn't. Demon Hunter fighting against the Mountain King right now. At least there's not many Stormbolts, but the little mana still led it to 2 kills. It's always a tough time for the Night Elf. This is why the MK has become so popular, by the way. Early on, with a handful of footies, with just a handful of Stormbolts, You can be very dominant against the Night Elf. It's a counterattack time for life with a Naga towards the enemy expansion.
Okay, interesting. Mountain King still putting on some pressure. You say a handful of footmen. I guess in 40 and Infi's case, it's big hands. We go for the Stormbolt. We go for the Naga. Needs a better surround than body blocks or maybe a bash. Oh, the block is golden. Golden, I say.
Demon got a big kill on the Berserker at least. It's level 3 for him. And the Naga should be rezzed pretty soon, having been only level 1. Can life expand again is the most crucial question here.
Looks very dire, I gotta say. Lore's not really up yet. Reveal, another archer kill. Starbuck, rock solid.
One more bash, and he probably gets that archer as well. Which makes it back to the Moonwells. Life really doesn't have much right now. 24 supply. Only real thing he has is the Demon Hunter, who's going for a counterattack again across the map, but no immolation possible there thanks to the Arcane.
Right click still hurt, but the Peasant Micro is looking fantastic. Can he save all of them? Ring around the rosy here a little bit. Finally, Life gets something done with 2 kills at the minimum, but the Mountain King, he really holds a grudge against the Naga.
And might get a kill again once more, especially with those bashes. Archers are very easy to pick off. Demon now finally helping out to save his friends, and the MK will back off for the time being.
Check. Done in 1 minute. Blacksmith is coming at the Expo to wall this off against the Demon Hunter. Expo for Life was not finished, of course, so he's playing 1 base Dryad Bears. It is a bit of a dire situation for Life, I gotta say.
Couple of kills now. Stormbolt on the Demon. That is painful once again. And we have the Mud Golem showing up for the first time today. Very painful to be slowed here for the Demon Hunter. Might be the TP necessary. Indeed it is. It's gonna take a lot of Moon Juice here to heal.
Dude, this is Muddy's week, isn't it? Everybody starts to play him against the Demon Hunter here on maps like this. Lin brings him into the Orc versus Human matchup. Played him twice. Muddy was basically single-handedly successful and kills all the Griffin there. Gotta celebrate this a lot, little Muddy man. This one, bit short-lived, but still so much time.
It was the Mud Golem who killed all the Griffins, you know? It wasn't the level 5 Blade Master with Mirror Image.
No, it was Muddy.
It was Muddy? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Damn, you wouldn't think it. He's got like 10 damage per hit, but apparently he killed all those Griffins.
But he can't die against Griffins.
Yeah.
Eventually, the Blade Master would have died against Griffins. Muddy never. The immortal Muddy.
The immortal Muddy. That sounds so contradictory. Where is Muddy, by the way? Is he dead?
He is dead.
The immortal Muddy died.
Well, it was the immortal Muddy versus the Griffin.
Bad luck.
It was the immortal Muddy versus the Griffins, not against the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter is not a nice fella.
Not having a nice time this game either. Picked up a huge item though. Scourge Bone Chimes. That is what life needs. That and more, I suppose. Would love to force a fight right now against the human outside the walls of the city.
Town is under siege.
Quite a bad city, I gotta say. I wouldn't want to live there. Very militarized.
Not as beautiful as Minas Tirith, that's for sure.
It feels like life doesn't really know what to do and where to go. Starbuck is amassing these armies. He got the heal scroll, got the invul, got a mana potion. It really seems like this is once again down to the demon.
Ooh, that was a really good dust, by the way. Pops the MK here was running around invis. Good mana burn.
Catches the cheeky expansion in the middle of it. But what? By the way, what's this Archmage skill build? Water Elemental? What is this?
Yeah, that's very strange.
Yeah.
Either it's Aura or Blizzard first. Normally.
I don't like this.
Quite unusual indeed. MK, low HP already, was separated from the army for a while. Now we're gonna have the first big fight. Invo potion and mana potion as well. MK looking for the first kill on the bear, gets that one. I'm not sure if Starbuck is very fight ready here though. Doesn't have that many good units yet.
I agree. He had the consumables and he blasts through all of them. He doesn't have regen on the casters, but he got a sweet surround on the bear. Just has to keep the dwarf safe and then he should still be fine.
Priest with a priority heal on the MK is good, but Demon and Bears are too strong right now. Starbuck going for that fight a bit too early. That's going to cost him some units, going to cost him even more in the retreat.
Was that enough damage done though? 2 bears killed, that's huge. He's a little fumbly bumbly retreating, and now a blizzard would of course be very, very nice. Shop, did he get something from the shop? No, he doesn't. It's all down to the priests.
Very good trade here for life. But without an expansion, it seems like sooner or later he is still going to run out of steam.
Agree. Oh, the Archmage was able to get a regen scroll from behind the farm before the shop gets taken out. Did he queue some breakers? Not really. He's down to 2. That's enough to steal the reju, but it's not enough to do some extended fights here. Shop in the middle. No expo play anymore for life. Clock is ticking.
Archer walls him in. He can't get out. Has to take out his own farm.
Nice. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, that's, I mean, he could send something to the lab, I reckon. That's a rifle for free. LOL.
This game is looking better and better for life. He's got really good hero levels. Good items. You send a peasant to the other lab, I guess is what he's doing now. But that was a long contain.
Forces are under attack.
The units can pass, the heroes can't. That is a funny situation. Okay, yeah, no dust here available either. Builds another shop. There is a scan. And that's the kill. Okay, it took some time.
Level 2 is in fact very big. Brilliance Aura now finally for the entire army.
Rifle bigger hitbox than breakers, the fuck? Yeah, we talked about this a lot. Breakers, the only 3 supply unit with a small hitbox. That's why people like Cini have suggested to change that to maybe help in this matchup and also get rid of Breaker Mirror.
Yep, interesting thought for sure. There, speaking of breakers, I was about to say there's still no shop, but shop has been remade at the expansion. We need that shop to produce breakers now. They can be added in once again, but the bear count is looking so good. Life 54 supply. It doesn't say like it's very high, but it's level 5 Demon Hunter. More and more kills. I think Life has just taken the lead this game.
I agree. Level 5 Demon Hunter is more or less 30 supply. And that puts him ahead, way ahead. We also don't have Blizzard again. Which is still a big problem. At least the Brilliance Aura is there. But Demon Hunter Naga looking really good. That pressure play by Life is impressive.
Assaulting the main base.
The town is under siege.
Can Starbuck still overpower with superior numbers here?
Well, to get these
So
numbers...
much in the meantime.
To get these numbers up, he'd need farms. He built a farm right in the bear's face, lol. Little bit of a distraction, I guess. But yeah, Starbuck is missing firepower left and right.
Yeah, these water elementals did not seem to be it. Blizzard here might be a lot better. And Bear's also healing from the Spirit Bone Shine. He's trying to go for the Naga kill.
Alright, there's Mana Shield. Love to see that. A lot more sturdy than usual. Archmage also about to die. We play a little kiting game with all the slow apply. That makes the bears a lot weaker, of course. But this Demon Hunter, man, he's running the show in Live Flames Game 4.
That game definitely a bit fumbly-bumbly. Maybe here it becomes obvious that this win doesn't matter for Starbuck anymore. Could have done that better. He was in a really good position after the early game. But a strong Demon Hunter, strong items. Man, those Scourge Bone Chimes, so good. And Starbuck gives that one away, it seems. We're going to go to a 5th map decider. Alrighty. We're going to see what we're moving towards here in a moment. Just got to get some water real quick.
Have fun, man. Have fun. Good luck hunting that. We have an Archmage versus Demon Hunter. No Mountain King openers. We fast forward a little bit longer since we couldn't find the game immediately. But yeah, Starbuck is locked in here. With the heal potion first and foremost, Demon Hunter with nice inventory as well. Starting things with immolation creeping at the Murlocs. You know how much I love this. It is a jump start. You got super sweet items here so far with the ring and with the replenishment. Oh, Wisp. Gotta detonate off. Starbuck, expansion or no expansion? The answer is no expansion. 3 farms. Tech. This is gonna be a rifle push coming up. We go for the Murlocs on the other side. Life to the shop. Boots. Maybe even a staff if he wants to be cheeky. But since the Wisp has been taken out from the middle, might not help that much. So a fast level 3, as we oftentimes see with the 3 farm tech. Murloc! Bucky Murloc! Bucky Murloc! Got him! Good scouting here on the other side. Footman's swords are long enough, putting some pressure in here and there. So far, a lot of PvE in the game. Archers, footmen meet each other in the middle, and with the Demon Hunter here, there's only one winner. In the meantime, Demon Hunter Immolation trying to heat up the armor the footmen are in. This is of course lining up the techs where life is a bit ahead. Did he scout the main already? I'm not sure, but he knows it that there is no expansion thanks to a Wisp right there. Creeps are getting engaged. Wants to keep their treasures.
Good old one-base rifle push. Also something we haven't been seeing too much of lately, right? Also on the new patch, of course, with heavy armor taking less from piercing. Seems like there's been less reason to go for the rifles against what is going to be bears. As the Archmage claims an archer kill. Indeed, we have quite a few archers here.
Life is constantly heavy on archers, man. This is the 2nd or 3rd game already with 6 archers. Archmage, Demon Hunter in a direct encounter. That's usually not too great for the Archmage, but he got triple Water Elemental spam. This is now, of course, less firepower onto buildings. But Starbuck has the big potion. He can hang in there for a little longer.
Yeah, he commits it, and now can stick around for quite a bit longer. This is going to be a lot of moon juice drained to keep the Demon Hunter healthy. It should be enough available. 2 moon wells still here. Have some juice in them. But now it's time to get quite low. Halfway through nighttime. We'll see how that moon juice situation looks later.
Pushes like this always there to soften up the Night Elf base. We got a Naga once again. Creep speed should be fine. Demon Hunter still chasing. Boots versus Boots. Archmage is in a good spot. Footman sees, hey, wait, you still got no lores.
Might be a tier 3 first. Into lores. Trying to get those master bears fast. And Starbuck also saved a lot of low HP footies. Demon Hunter stole the item, right? Gloves of Haste? Yoink.
Yoink, yoink. Gives me piggy vibes.
Do you remember? Oh, when we were kids, there was this movie about this talking pig on the kids channel.
Babe!
Wasn't it Piggy Babe?
Yes.
I remember finding very adorable back then.
Of course not. You're a big Schnitzel fan.
Yeah, that came later. Or that was 2 separate things back then.
Ah. There's also Rennschwein Rudi Rüssel. We had a lot of pig movies.
A movie?
It was a movie.
That doesn't ring any bells for me.
Well, for the Naga, there was a lot of bells ringing after that Stormbolt. She dead.
What are the militia doing here? There. Bottom right. While we're chasing, after the archers, it's a lot of losses for life all of a sudden. Naga down. Another archer falls. 3 archers going down total, I think, this game.
The town is under siege.
And here is the push. But yeah, 4 of those peasant boys, they took the wrong turn. Gonna take a bit longer to arrive.
Okay. They were quite safe though. Maybe you wanted to block against the Naga. I don't know. But this is pretty much do or die. One base push, Naga back, Archer survives, interestingly. Here are the peasants finally. Defensive tower setup.
Mountain King with a Stormbolt, looking for more kills. These days, of course, we're used to seeing Blood Mage mostly against Demon Hunter. Not in this game! Archmage, he has to TP away. This demon was doing a lot of damage with the immolation. Didn't have to be worried about getting mana drained. And with that, the momentum is gone away from the human. The push has been halted for now. And that's a lot of time to get some bears ready.
Right on. Tier 3 is finished. Orbs up for grabs. It was very, very, very late. Oh no, he's stuck.
Classic.
A player's force is under attack.
Oh, at least he can heal in between, so he's doing something.
The mana creeping up a bit more. Getting quite close to level 4 already. And late game possibilities here for Starbuck aren't looking great. Once the Demon Hunter gets a Tome of Retraining, MK is going to have no fun anymore. Starbuck is calling the militia, creeping the natural. Is he really gonna expand? It's almost got the resources for it.
Okay, spends it a little bit on army now. Can you hold on to that then, is the big question. But alright, we got the militia here. Plan A with the tower push didn't work. Holding that against Demon Hunter bears will be a bit tricky. But if he stops the Demon Hunter before... It opens up a little timing window! Water, mental surround, sweet! But unlike a lot of other elves at the moment in this meta, life went for staff.
That was the 6th round actually. Stormbolt against the tree is water elemental summon. But that staff comes in real handy right there. Demon back. Healed, but not fully.
50% only, a bash can arrive at any given time. We don't have breakers to steal that rejuice, so massive amounts of healing. But on the other side, also great slows. Mountain King thirsting for XP and kills.
I thought the adept training was done, but not quite yet. It's going to be finishing for the priests here in a moment. And then we do have Dispel with the human at 50 supply, waiting for that Town Hall to finish. Life is getting closer to his 50 supply strong bear army.
He also has the heal ward still during creeping. That's nice. Speaking of creeping, Starbuck making strides towards level 4 and 3. Mountain King is incredibly tanky and good damage there too.
If I was him, I would buy and sell the Tome of Retraining right now. Giga Brain. Heat Scroll perhaps more important though.
It is both would be good calls. Both would be great.
Is Happy 40 coming up next? Yes, it is. It's going to be our last match of the group stage.
As it should be. 40 practicing his heart out with Labby right now. Labby, of course, hoping that 40 gets at least 2 maps, but we're gonna explain all of that to you once this game is done. Dude, this expo is working.
Saba going into upkeep right away. That is the right call. Needs to have a strong of an army here at all times to be ready against the bear danger. Bears and archers here. Quite a good number of them for life. Absolutely no dryads yet.
Yeah, he goes high on archers, double orb very fast. Nice adjustments by life. Not the pure meta slave anymore. It's following this one flowchart. He has become a lot more intelligent in his approaches, but 6 staff.
When the bears get close, it gets scary with the rifleman. Mass slow has to be applied here to have a chance.
There's only 2 archers, 2 sorcerers though. That's not too much slow. There's also no breaker to stop this Night Elf army. 55 food, double orb, a strong demon hunter. But again, no mana burn. Taking an open fight here. Is that the right call?
Do we have 2 heal scrolls? Demon Hunter, by the way, can't believe his luck. He's got so much mana with Immolation that he can use here. Normally, thanks to Blood Mage, that is never the case. Starbuck falling way back to his main base, not forgetting to macro. We got more upgrades coming, more rifles coming, more Sorks, perhaps what he needs the most, though.
Yeah, but this one is caught. Opening 1 slow. Over Venom again. Coming in for the kill. Starbuck currently supply blocked. Very, very unfortunate. Can't go for many more reinforcements. Needs to buy some time, but Life has scouted that expo at this very moment.
And the bear will be able to take out all these peasants given enough time. Demon Hunter, good AoE damage. MK taking a lot of heat as well. The double orb of venom is doing huge damage. It seems like this immolation is running forever.
It is, man. What a great mana pool he got with that 1 circlet only. As if the Night Elves have the Brilliance aura. 1 bear split to the side. That means Starbuck currently no double income.
Region scroll though is huge here. Clarity also for the Mountain King really good. And time should still be on Starbuck's side. Bear pulled back. Peasants going back to work. That's right, back to work.
Work.
You're the king? I didn't vote for you.
A player's force.
It's kind of weird. Who votes for a king, by the way? Has a king ever been voted for?
Well, I mean, it's like birthright, right? So you don't have to vote for birthright. But there will be some history nerds now.
Yeah. I guess there must have been some kings chosen by council, but democratically elected? It sounds weird. Maybe like by, I don't know, by the high priests of Babylon or whatever.
Maybe there will be some history nerds now. Genghis Khan was elected by Kurultai. In Poland, you vote for a king. Really? Maybe you can campaign, Remo. King Remo? How does that sound?
King of the jungle, baby. Let's do it.
You know what Poland should do? Elect Soul Ape Man.
Player's forces are under
And then we have to discuss how we call him. Soul King Man? Soul Ape King? King Ape
And then
Man?
when it comes to, you know, doing the budget preparations for next year, top of the docket is going to be new Griffin technology. Hybrid laming.
The entire country gets a vacation to Bora Bora. New national animal is the Makrura, of course. Put it on the flag.
What is Poland's national animal? I think they also have an eagle, right? Wait, do they?
I hope
There's lots of eagles in Europe.
Yes. We got an eagle.
Weird choice is the French. They have a rooster, which is like, huh.
They like cocks.
Okay, I didn't want to go there, Neil, but fair enough.
It's fact, especially with wine. Anyway, who has a reason to whine after this fight is the question.
Okay, Invo Potion required early on. Heal scroll committed. There's another heal scroll and a protection. That protection scroll should have perhaps been used already by Bucky. As the Demon Hunter gets another level up. Now he's level 5 with those strong items. Still in immolation running. So much immolation this game. But soon it's gonna run out.
Alrighty, with his back against the shop, both have amazing items. Of course, Storm Bolt to the Demon. Can he inflict enough damage? Fog Lightning so strong. Mountain King safe to the side. Maybe another heal scroll, maybe an invuln. What's up for grabs? Nothing. Mountain King level 4, so many units, so hurt. Archmage level 5 as well. 13 seconds till heal scroll.
Looks like Starbuck has done it. Next Storm Bolt on the Naga. She's getting slowed. Both have a move speed aura. MK, he's got the Invo Potion. He's safe for 7. The Naga is not. She is 6 feet under. And that is the W for the Buck. Demon Hunter, where the hell is he, by the way?
He was in
there
the
he is,
base.
finally back in the fight.
Right on. Can the Demon Hunter again win a game by himself? As we've seen many times in this group stage, probably not. The Reju Bears are coming in. The Care Bears. He's so far away with one bear. Killed immediately. Dryads falling against the rifles. What a slaughter in the middle of Northern Isles. But Life has to tap out. Another 2-3 loss for him. Starbuck ends his group stage on a high note with another victory here. Surpassing Focus with the last map win already. Now it's set in stone. This is makes every Starbuck fan pretty hopeful, I think. Out of the last, 8 games, he then got 5 victories. That is top and puts him on rank 12.